In the grand age of pirates, a time brimming with powerful warriors, devil fruits stand out as sources of immense strength. They offer a wide variety of supernatural abilities, many of which are rare and unique. Today, we'll swiftly break down every Paramecia-type devil fruit that's appeared in the series, exploring the abilities and the users who wield them. Devil fruits can be categorized mainly into three groups depending on their abilities. Zoan types, which let you transform into specific animals and freely utilize their powers. Logia types, allowing you to change your body into natural elements or energy, manipulating them at will. And then there's the Paramecia type, encompassing everything that doesn't fall into the first two categories. Paramecia abilities are so unique and bizarre that they're almost unthinkable, with little in common, ranging far and wide. So let's look back at all of them, following along with the storyline. The East Blue, home to our protagonist Monkey D. Luffy, is where the Straw Hat Pirates were born. It's literally the ocean where One Piece's tale begins. With an average bounty of 3 million berries, it's known as the most stable and peaceful symbol in the world of One Piece. Now let's dive into the Paramecia types that were introduced in the East Blue. The Chopped Chop fruit grants Buggy the ability to separate his body parts, making him immune to slashing attacks. The Slip Slip fruit allows all Vita to become completely smooth, negating attacks with zero friction. You might be thinking, what about the Gum Gum fruit? In chapter 1044, we discovered that the other name for the Gum Gum fruit is the Zoan type human fruit, mythical model Nika, so we've excluded it from this. So, in the East Blue arc, two Paramecia users were introduced. Most of the island is a desert. It is one of the most civilized nations in the Grand Line, characterized by an extremely hot and dry climate. The average combat ability increases as you enter the Grand Line. Now let's look at all the Paramecia that appeared in the Alabasta arc. Kilo fruit, Miss Valentine can control her weight from 1 kilogram to 10,000 kilograms. Bomb fruit, Mr. 5 can explode his entire body. Hana fruit, Nico Robin can bloom parts of her body anywhere like flowers. Wax fruit, Galdino can manipulate the wax that he squeezes from his body. Munch fruit, Wapple can eat and assimilate anything. Clone fruit, Bon Clay can become exactly like anyone he touches with his right hand, complete with a memory function. Dice fruit, Dazbones can turn his whole body into blades. Spike fruit, Miss Doublefinger can produce spikes from her body. The Alabasta arc featured more intense battles in the presence of ancient weapons, and the first defeat of a warlord of the sea was impressive. So 8 Paramecia appeared in the Alabasta arc. Sky Island, located 10,000 meters above, is made of island clouds filled with a special cloud called the White Sea. In the pirate game of Davy Backfight, the winner can take companions or pirate flags from the loser. Various unique abilities and characters appeared. Now let's look at all the Paramecia that appeared in the Skippy arc and the Davy Backfight arc. Bind fruit, Hina can lock everything that passes through her body. Spring fruit, Bellamy can turn his whole body into springs. Slow fruit, Foxy can slow down anything touched by his slow down photons for 30 seconds. In particular, the Skippia arc features ongoing appearances like Enel and the Arc Maxim. There are also figures that are still causing a stir in current theories, leaving a lasting impression on many. So, 3 Paramecia appeared in the Skippia arc and the Davy Backfight arc. The Straw Hat crew stopped at Water 7, known as the City of Water, to repair the badly damaged Going Merry. They then stormed Eni's lobby, the judicial island, to rescue Robin, who was taken away by CP. Now let's look at all the Paramecia that appeared in the Water 7 and Eni's lobby arcs. Door fruit, Blueno can turn anything that separates into doors. Bubble fruit, Khalifa can generate bubbles. Berry fruit, Very Good can detach parts of his body like grapes. Trust fruit, Shu can rust metals he touches. Wheel fruit, Sharinguru can turn body pots into wheels. The Water 7 and Eni's lobby arc saw the first appearance of CP9 and a farewell to the Merry. Many memorable scenes brought tears personally, and you might have your favorite scenes too. So 5 Paramecia appeared in the Water 7 and Eni's lobby arcs. Thriller Bark is the world's largest pirate ship owned by Gecko Moria. Originally an island in West Blue, it became a giant floating island due to Moria's modification. Now let's look at all the Paramecia that appeared in the Thriller Bark arc. Revive fruit, Brook is promised a second life by being resurrected. Hollow fruit, Perona can create ghosts at will. Clear fruit, Absalom owned it, but was later taken by Shiryu. The ability is to make oneself invisible and erase anything touched. Shadow fruit, Gecko Moria can cut shadows and put them into corpses to zombify them. Paw fruit, Bartholomew Kuma can repel anything with the palms of both hands. Two warlords of the sea appeared, and the Straw Hat crew was driven into a corner in the Thriller Bark arc. By the way, it is said that the author Oda received a purification ceremony before drawing the Thriller Bark arc. So 5 Paramecia appeared in the Thriller Bark arc. The worst generation aiming to enter the New World has assembled, and many characters with distinct abilities have been depicted. Now let's look at all the Paramecia types that appeared in the Sabaody Archipelago arc. Eustace Kid's Magnet fruit allows him to control magnetism. Trafalgar D. Waterlaw's Op fruit allows him to operate anything within a circle called room. Capone Bedge's Castle fruit lets him become a castle and take in an army. Basil Hawkins' Straw fruit enables him to use straw dolls to substitute others. Scratch Munipu's Tone fruit lets him turn body pots into instruments to attack. The Super Rookie's abilities were successively revealed in the Sabaody Archipelago arc of One Piece, which has entered its final chapter. Even the Straw Hat Pirates scattered, making it a shocking story. In the Sabaody Archipelago arc, 5 Paramecia types appeared. The time when the Straw Hat Pirates were scattered by Kuma, and the story centered around Luffy. Now let's look at all the Paramecia types that appeared in the Amazon Lily and Impel Down arcs. Boa Hancock's Love fruit can turn those who are infatuated with her into stone. Magellan's Venom fruit lets him freely control poison. Emporio Ivankov's Horm fruit enables him to inject hormones and modify humans from the inside. Inazuma's Snip fruit lets him cut anything with scissor hands and treat it like paper. Interestingly, Magellan is one of the few opponents that Luffy has lost to so far. We hope this rivalry is resolved in the final chapter. In the Amazon Lily Impel Down arcs, 4 Paramecia types appeared. The war that occurred at the Marine headquarters 2 years ago, known as Marineford. It took place between the Navy, the 7 warlords of the sea, the Whitebeard pirates, and the Impel Down escapees. A battle of unprecedented scale in the One Piece story. Now let's look at all the Paramecia types that appeared in the Marineford war arc. The Tremor fruit transitioned from Edward Newgate to Marshall D. Teach, granting the ability to cause earthquakes. Jozu's Twinkle fruit transforms parts of his body into diamond. Flamenco's Pocket fruit can store anything in pockets attached to his body. The Wash fruit can wash and dry people and objects and cleanse their minds as well. Luffy's adoptive brother Ace's death was particularly impactful in the Marineford war arc. The expectation is that there may be another battle of that magnitude in the final chapter, most likely with the world government. In the Marineford war arc, 4 Paramecia types appeared. The Straw Hat Pirates, having undergone 2 years of training, have become formidable warriors, and their enemies have become even more powerful. Now let's look at all the Paramecia types that appeared in the Fishman Island and Punk Hazard arcs. Vanderdecken IX's Mark fruit allows him to hit anything from anywhere, with a rule of 2 targets. Kinnaman's Garb fruit allows instantaneous disguises for himself or others. Baby 5's Arms fruit turns her whole body into weapons. Buffalo's Spin fruit lets him rotate parts of his body and fly. In the Fishman Island arc, the fortune teller surely predicted that Luffy would destroy Fishman Island, but this has not yet been depicted. It is highly anticipated how this foreshadowing will be handled in the final chapter. In the Fishman Island Punk Hazard arcs, 4 Paramecia types appeared. In the latter half of the Punk Hazard arc, the existence of the Dark Broker Joker, aka Doflamingo, who rules a kingdom, was revealed. Now let's take a look at all the Paramecia types that appeared in the Dressrosa arc. The String fruit grants Don Quixote Doflamingo the ability to turn his whole body into string and control people with it. The Press fruit allows Isho to freely manipulate gravity, even dropping meteorites. The Barrier fruit enables Bartolomeo to create barriers. The Susu fruit enables Leo to sew anything together, without causing injury to those sewn. The Glare fruit enables Viola to have clairvoyance and X-ray vision. The Art fruit allows Jorah to turn anything into a piece of art. The Jacket fruit grants Funk the ability to become a jacket and control the person wearing him. The Pop fruit enables Gladius to swell and burst both himself and inorganic objects. The Stick fruit grants Strebel the ability to freely control sticky, flammable mucus. The Hobby fruit enables Sugar to transform any touched living being into a toy. The Swim fruit allows Senior Pink to swim through walls and the ground. The Tauntaun fruit enables Mach Vise to control his weight up to 1 ton. The Ripple fruit grants Diamante the ability to transform touched objects into fluttering substances. The Stone fruit allows Pika to assimilate and control stone. The Brush fruit grants Conjuro the ability to bring drawn objects to life. The Com fruit enables Don Quixote Rosinante to silence sounds within his vicinity. The Heal fruit enables Manchery to enhance living beings' healing power to heal wounds. The Dressrosa arc depicted the awakening of Paramecia types impressively. Doflamingo is shown incarcerated and impelled down, so a reappearance in the final chapter is possible. Thus, 17 Paramecia types appeared in the Dressrosa arc. Sanji's tragic past with his family, the Vinsmoke, was revealed, leading to the first battle with one of the 4 emperors. Now let's take a look at all the Paramecia types that appeared in the Whole Cake Island arc. The Soul fruit grants Charlotte Linlin the ability to extract lifespans from people and breathe life into objects. The Mirror fruit enables Charlotte Bruley to enter and exit the world of mirrors. The Lick fruit allows Charlotte Prospero to squeeze candy from his body and control it freely. Bis fruit grants Charlotte Cracker the ability to create biscuits by clapping and control them freely. The Butter fruit enables Charlotte Galette to freely control butter. The Book fruit grants Charlotte Muntdor the ability to drag others into the world of books. The Cream fruit enables Charlotte Opera to freely control cream that he exudes and attack with its sweetness. The Ring fruit enables Charlotte Smoothie to wring moisture from living beings and objects like a rag. The Memo fruit allows Charlotte Pudding to tamper with people's memories. The Mochi fruit grants Charlotte Katakuri the ability to turn his entire body into mochi and stretch stickily. The Puff fruit allows Charlotte Daifuku to summon a genie from a lamp. The Heat fruit enables Charlotte Oven to heat his entire body. The Cook fruit grants Stroyson the ability to transform anything into ingredients. The Pile fruit enables Charlotte Nushi to combine with others. Diesel, who demonstrated a train-like rush, and Bobbin, who showed an ability to put opponents to sleep, also appeared. Since their Devil Fruit names are not clearly depicted, they were excluded this time. Personally, I'm keeping an eye on Katakuri's position in the final chapter. Thus, 14 Paramecia types appeared in the Whole Cake Island arc. The Reverie always brings a major incident, as they say, and indeed, shocking news was reported in the story. Now let's take a look at all the Paramecia types that appeared in the Reverie Wano Country arc. The Push fruit grants Morley the ability to push things aside without breaking them, even allowing him to bury himself in a pond. The Pump fruit enables Bello Betty to awaken inner strength in people with a wave of her flag. The Millet fruit allows Otama to tear off her cheeks and turn them into obedient servants by having others eat them. The Time fruit grants Kazuki Toki the ability to send herself or others into the future, although it cannot return to the past. The Ripe fruit enables Shinobu to ripen anything. The Scroll fruit grants Rizo the ability to reel in and release anything. The Gum fruit has been specified not to be a Paramecia type, but a Zoan type. Human fruit, mythical beast model Sun Wukong. Various dramas unfolded in the Wano Country arc, including Luffy's entrance into the 4 Emperors. Thus, 6 Paramecia types appeared in the Reverie Wano Country arc. Entering the final chapter, more powerful abilities of Paramecia type Devil Fruits are likely to appear. This concludes the appearances of Paramecia type Devil Fruits in the main story. Finally, let's introduce the Paramecia types that appeared in movies and anime originals. One Piece, which celebrated its 25th anniversary, has 15 films in total. Now let's take a look at all the Paramecia types that appeared outside of the main story. The Go fruit, wielded by El Drago, can emit an extraordinarily loud voice as a shockwave. The Kachi fruit, wielded by Bear King, can turn the body into steel, allowing for attacks and defense. The liquid fruit, wielded by Honey Queen, can liquefy the body. The Aim fruit, wielded by Gaspard, can turn the body into syrup, with flour being its weakness. The Shroom fruit, wielded by Mushuru, can create and control the spores of poisonous mushrooms. The Float fruit, wielded by Shiki, can manipulate touched inorganic materials, regardless of gravity. The Return fruit, wielded by Ain, can reverse age by 12 years if touched by the emitted light. The Grow fruit, wielded by Bins, can control plants through dancing. The Through fruit, wielded by Mr. Tanaka, can phase through any inorganic material. The Luck fruit, wielded by Baccarat, can absorb the luck of those touched. The Chain fruit, wielded by Mad Treasure, can freely generate chains from the body. The Gall fruit, wielded by Guild Tesoro, can create and freely manipulate gold. The Bis fruit, wielded by Devlan, can make touched objects appear as illusions. The Clank fruit, wielded by Douglas Bullet, can combine and transform touched inorganic materials. The Sing fruit, wielded by Uda, can lure others into a dream world with singing, where anything imagined can be recreated. Even outside the main story, powerful Paramecia types have appeared, haven't they? Personally, I thought the Sing fruit that appeared in the recent movie film Red was cheat level strong. So 15 Paramecia types have appeared outside the main story. I have introduced 77 in the main story and 15 outside it, making a total of 92 Paramecia type Devil Fruit users. If you have any favorite Paramecia types or any missing, please let me know in the comments. This channel posts summaries, explanations, and ranking videos related to One Piece. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.